Broadally Cat just resubscribed for 41 months. Hooray.
Why?
Broadally Cat just subscribed. Hooray.
Mod Watchers. Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, heavens. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Hey, Allie, what's up? James first, Allie second. Hello. How are both of you doing? The goat has risen from the dead. I am here. I am mostly recovered, and as you can see by my shirt, I am a live stream gamer. Oh, good heavens, everybody. How are we doing? Do I have a splinter or something? What the fuck? Oh, there's something on my finger bothering me. Oh. Good lord, dude. You're a day early. You're supposed to rise tomorrow. Hey, you guys know me, always on time and early. If there's one thing about me, I'm on time and I'm early. Under any circumstances. Ugh. Come on, guys. How are we doing? Other than me driving to work today, thinking I left my wallet there, only for it to be at home, actually. Oof. That is not a quick drive for you. Isn't that like 40 minutes? It's like a 40-minute drive for you. That's tough, brother. I think there's like a little... Do I have like a little cut somehow? I may have a little cut. Ouch. I've had a heck of a week. I was out 3 out of 5 days this week with an illness. Sucked. I think it was the flu. I had body aches, and then I was just fatigued as shit. Just could not get out of bed, just hobbling around. I think I'm mostly back. Hey, Maria. How's it going? Misfire, hello. Yes. Technically alive. Happy to see you not dead. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am not dead currently. I've been up and moving today. Chelsea helped take care of me, and that was great. She made a bunch of stew, which was very cool of her. Had a bunch of vegetables, had bone broth. Off by 1 digit. Did I make a mistake? Did I mess something up? I wonder if I created it when I was ill. No, I don't think I went in. Well, maybe. It's possible. What was up with it? Did I fuck it up? Let's see. If I was creating a case... Oh, was the person's social off by a digit? Is that what it was? But that's what it was. They put their social off by a digit, which made me create it. Yeah. I figured. Alright, that makes sense. I was like, surely I didn't fuck anything up. Yeah, it gets pretty stringent with that stuff, but I imagine it was probably fine. Hope they were able to get everything sorted. Oh, Lord. So, how are we all doing, guys? I've got a little bit of time. I've got Chelsea coming over later, but I finished everything that I wanted to do today. Oh my goodness heavens. Oh, look at you! That's a full 12 months. That's a year!
Misfire 247 just subscribed. Yay.
Look at that gay rocket that you have now, Misfire 247. Thank you for 1 year. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate it, guys. That's 2 subs. And did I thank you for the sub, Allie? I don't know if I did. 41 months. Hooray. Appreciate it very much, guys. Yes, the alerts are back. I was able to fix it. Katie was in chat helping me troubleshoot, my sister Katie, and she was like, because I was trying everything under the sun. I was in Stream Elements. I was triggering stuff. Nothing was coming through. I couldn't make any noise anywhere. And I went to the trigger, the actual Stream Elements feed, and I was re-triggering it. She was like, does it say it's paused anywhere? And somehow, some way, the feed had paused, and there's no indication anywhere, not in Stream Elements itself, not in there, like, when you pull up the Stream Elements feed, not on OBS, that the stream, like, alerts pause. You have to go and hover over the pause unpause button and click it. I don't know how, but the alerts just got paused somehow. No idea how, but we did get it fixed. Tell Chelsea they're making a dungeon crawler Carl into a TV series. That's going to be pretty cool. I think that'll be interesting. I'll let her know when she swings by today. When's the trial stream, Chris? Oh, man. I thought I avoided that conversation by getting ill. So, Allie and Pythus were harassing me the other day. At the beginning of the week, before I fell ill. And they were saying that they wanted me to play Outlast Trials. They wanted me to play a full stream of Outlast Trials with our good pal Broad Alley Cat. Alright, so Outlast Trials. Okay. Outlast Trials crossplay. Okay, full crossplay across all platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC. So I could get it on the old console and be fine. So logistically, it would be okay. So Outlast is a horror game, from what I understand. Surely we can get a little more progress in BG3. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to take another detour yet. That's the thing. I need to make Baldur's Gate 3 progress. I've had like 1 or 2 Baldur's Gate streams since we finished Resident Evil 9, right? And Vartaris already bought me 2 games. He bought me that one really popular gay game with the photographs, and then the other one with the photographs of with the gay game as well. Like Life is Strange and then like Bloom and Rage or whatever. Both of those games, Pythus is threatening me with a Resident Evil 2 remake, and I'm sitting here on like 600 hours of Baldur's Gate 3 that I have to do. This is mine then. And Allie says we've got Outlast Trials to do. He spent his chance. Look, here's the thing. I know. Look. I want to do Baldur's Gate. And if I keep doing things like getting sick or whatever, it's going to take fucking forever. It's already April. So many people put so much effort for Baldur's Gate 3. It's true. The people in the Distraction Czar community have been pulling for Baldur's Gate 3 for an eternity. Damn, buddy, you carrying the disease? I thought we were done with Resident Evil. It's true. I caught the T-virus or whatever. And then the WWE thing, it's true. Well, look, if we're adhering super strictly to that, I think technically a Final Fantasy remake is owed at some point. But we do need to do Baldur's Gate. We do need to have... I know, and I am drawing a line at a point. Final Fantasy is owed. There is a point. Thank you guys for doing that hype train. We got a level 1 hype train, 63%. Thank you guys so much. Like, we have to... I can't just toss this to the side. I want to play this video game. Like, we popped out so we could do Expedition 33, and that was totally worth it. I was so interested in that. But if I'm ever going to play any other video game under the sun, I have to get through this. Like, Final Fantasy... Look, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Time to Beat, that's a full-ass game. 30 to 40 hours to complete the story. Put that in distraction time. That's a 60-hour game. That's an 80-hour game. You know what I mean? So, like... Completionist, 80 to 100 hours. You know I'm gonna be fucking running around that shit for 80 hours. That's gonna take me ages, dude. That'll be 2 months minimum to do that. So, playing Baldur's Gate, if I keep sidetracking and doing other things, while it is fun to do it occasionally, I gotta lock in for a few months. We must let him advance in the games he's technically already playing. I know, like, I could put stuff on the back burner. Of course I want to play Life is Strange. It's a shorter game. You know, that's a game that, from what I understand, is a fairly shorter game. I can knock that out. I'm not sure about the bloomin'... Hey, thank you, Anonymous. Hey, Anonymous, thank you so much for $2. I appreciate it. We're gonna toss that.
Anonymous tipped $2. I was told $2 were missing.
Oh, that must be from our good friend Vartaris, if I had to guess. There were so speaking of which, Bloomin' Rage, I think, is the other game that I grabbed. Lost Records Bloomin' Rage, which I don't think is a long game to complete. Like, we've got a lot of like little fun side things, right? Time to beat 10 to 12 hours for Bloomin' Rage. What's the other one I was just talking about? Life is Strange. Time to beat 14 to 15 hours. Like, these are games that we can get through in a couple weeks. It's good to have games in case you get tired of BG3. Yeah, exactly. It is long and you're only doing it on a stream. That's the thing, yeah. A lot of these things I'm only doing on stream, right? Now, something a game that I'm really excited for that I don't think that I'm going to do on stream is that Star Wars 0 Hour. Although, I'm torn on if I should do that on stream or not, but that's just going to release before I'm done with Baldur's Gate, especially if I do detours. I don't know that there's a universe, especially if people keep loading things onto my bench, in which I ever reach the end of things I have to do, especially if we consider that Final Fantasy VII Remake on the back burner, then I don't feel like we're ever going to get, like, anything completed ever. Baldur's Gate is a creature. It's going to take forever to complete. And then Resident Evil 2, Life is Strange, and the Bloomin' Rage. There's 3 entire games on here. We need to just make sure that we're aware of the guy that has a lot on his plate. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be killing every long game ever. Like, it's fun to play the short games and wrap them up in like a couple weeks or whatever. But, like, and then the mid-sized games, like a Resident Evil, getting them done in like a month or so. Like, that's fun, but I like doing long games. That's the shit I love. It's like the RPGs and shit. So, I don't want to skip out on something that I might really enjoy, like Baldur's Gate, because it's gonna be so long. That Divinity remake is coming out, right? And that is certainly something I'd like to look into. That Divinity remake. But that is gonna be potentially a longer game than Baldur's Gate 3. You know what I mean? And that is... CPAP line here. It looks like I styled my beard weird. Like, that Divinity game is from Larian. It's from the same guys. So, it's potentially a longer game than Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance, that game seems fun as hell, but, again, on the back burner because I got so much other shit. Yeah, Divinity 2 is a good game, from what I understand, and then they're coming out with a remake, and I want to hit that. There's 2 good Star Wars games on the horizon, and a third one that I have to play, and that's non-negotiable, that I play the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remaster remake thing, whatever that is, that was announced at the last Game Awards. That is non-negotiable. I must play that. Like, there's not a chance I'm missing out on that when that releases. That's on the horizon still, but you have to create a longer day. Here's the thing. Here's what we have to pray. Chelsea gets a very high-paying job. Our relationship works out. We get married. We move in together. We pool finances. She says, "That's okay, sweetie. You can stream." And then everybody's happy. everybody's happy, and I get to stream my video games and have my fun. That's the ideal. On the horizon is a very stretched term. This shit'll probably be on PS6. Look, man, you think a PS6 is dropping with AI happening right now? I don't think that they're looking to release any more consoles. Isn't the price of a PS5 higher right now than it was at launch? I don't think that they're looking to release any more consoles. I know your point is that it's really far in the future, but I am also saying I don't think it's that far. It could be 2 or 3 years out, or maybe 3 or 4 years out. No, he said it was going to drop before 2030. So, and that might be about when I'm done with Baldur's Gate. So, I would, it was very much hinted, PS6 and Xbox shit will be holiday 27. So, a year and a half. I don't know, man. Hey, whatever. I didn't hear that much hubbub about a PS5 Pro coming out, and I was considering a PS5 Pro for, like, the disc drive, but clearly it didn't end up being that big of an issue. I get the wanting to focus on one game at a time, especially one long awaited by the chat, on God. Exactly. And if a bunch of stuff pools up, I then am considering, do I wait for Baldur's Gate to be done and then knock out all the little games in between and then launch into something like Final Fantasy? Or do I hit one of the little ones and then... and then there's stuff that's on the back burner that I've always been like, oh, I'd love to play that game. I have that on the Switch. I have Undertale on the Switch. I've always wanted to give Undertale a shot. That's a fun little game. That's a cult classic, right? Great music, great little story, right? Full disclosure, I'm just not super interested in Baldur's Gate 3, so deviation once in a while would be cool. Exactly, I know there's people who are not that interested in Baldur's Gate, so jumping away from it every so often is not a bad idea. Hit out Act 1 of BG3, do a little side excursion to a smaller game. Yeah, it's definitely going to be vibes-based, but we did finish up, a notification of payment received. Oh my god. I have Vartaris' full legal name. I'm doxing you now. I think you must have your own interests in mind for a schedule. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is something that I enjoy. But I do want to have people around that I like, you know? Life is Strange is something I've always wanted to take a dive into, you know what I mean? I think that's a cool little thing to do. Yeah, there are unfortunately too many options. If I could go back, I would have only chosen one game to win that, like, WWE contest. It was a really fun thing to do, but, like, I would have had, like, a bunch of different fights still, so I could, like, pare everything down to, like a final tournament. Like, I'd have, like, our top, like, maybe 3 or 4 games, and then for the last 4 slots, I'd have different competitions to see what games filled those last slots, but then I would only have one winner, I think, is what I would do. And the reason I would do it like that is because having 3 means I had... What was the first one, even? It was something Final Fantasy VII Remake and Baldur's Gate 3 ended up being the 3 on the list, and I don't even remember what the first one was anymore. I think it's written down somewhere. It's in the Discord. But it was an Expedition 33, wasn't it? Sly Cooper, that's right. It was Sly Cooper. Because we were able to actually get through that pretty quick. But then we had something else up on the bench, which is Expedition 33, that slid right in there. So it was a cool idea, but there are so many games that ended up coming at us. I had big hopes for how fast I'd be doing BG3. I don't know that that's true. I'm not sure how true that is. The reason I've procrastinated Baldur's Gate 3 for so long is because I know it's going to take me goddamn forever. And I know that my options were doing it on stream or off stream, right? And doing it on stream means it's going to take even longer, but doing it off stream means I'm going to not be able to experience that with everybody. And also, I'm not going to want to stream as much because I'm going to want to just be doing that instead. Because a lot of times when I'm like, oh, I've got video game time. Okay, cool. I have to go, okay, do I do me video game time or do I do stream video game time? And it is hard to make that determination. It's hard to make that call. I maybe have an hour or two until Chelsea gets here. I'm not super sure. I know that she is having dinner with a friend tonight. And then, oh, he just asked me if I wanted a cheesecake. I don't actually know if she's on her way right now or not. She's about an hour away, and she said she was doing dinner with a friend. So I don't know if she's doing dinner at 6 and then like getting here at 8. And the dinner's an hour and then she's driving here, or if she like just finished dinner and she's on her way now. So I don't super know how long I'm gonna be streaming. So, so she could be here anywhere from like an hour from now to like 2 or 3 hours from now. Probably not 3 hours from now. I don't think it would be that much, but anywhere in probably the 7 to 8 o'clock range, if I had to guess. I feel like I won my Marty bet. I saw it 25 minutes before game start. Dude, that Marty bet was legendary. That was an absolute crazy Marty bet. Oh, what we could do is we could hop into Baldur's Gate, because Baldur's Gate is pausable. Well, that combat is turn-based. So what we could do is we could hop into that. There's a boat, I believe, that we want to get on, right? Or maybe we need to talk to somebody at camp. But we might as well hop into Baldur's Gate and make a little bit of progress there. And then if I get a text from my beautiful girlfriend telling me, hey, I'm so rich? Okay, hell yeah. Oh, you mean like in the, in like the line of, oh, that reminds me, before I actually turn everything on and switch everything over, let me go into the stream manager and go to viewer rewards and power-ups and channel points, individual channel point redemptions. And we had a couple of ideas, and I think I might pull the trigger on them. I have to go. Hopefully I can come back, but see y'all later. Okay, we love you, Miss Fire. Thank you for 1 year. I appreciate you. It's great seeing you. There's a boat you wanted to go on, and then there was a location to check back in. I might check back at the location. It'd be kind of a pain to get up there, I think. But I'll think about it. We'll consider it. She wanted to have a crossword redeem at 20,000 points, and then a potential 8-hour stream commitment and 16-hour stream commitment at 100k and 200k. God, there are a lot of there's a lot of things that have been removed here. Let's see. Oh, not to scare you or anything, but I can get that. I mean, hey, that's why we're adding it. Now, it does depend on scheduling, right? We would have to schedule it. It would not be an immediate redeem, but it would be something where, like, okay, I would have to confer with the person who redeems it, and my own schedule, and then I would have to confer with my beautiful girlfriend and say, hey, I'm gonna take the entire day. I'm gonna take 8 hours. No, look, it's appreciated that you kept me hydrated. Look, it's something that I appreciate. Wow, yum yum, water, water. Okay, so let me jump in here. Manage alerts? No. Add a new custom reward, right? Give your reward a name. Play a crossword. Do a crossword. Do a crossword. Don't do that. You'll get unmodded. Stop what we're doing and play a crossword puzzle. Liana's gonna love that one. Okay, so we're gonna add that one. This one's do a crossword. There is how do I want to do this one? Choose your own stream. Oh, stream. 8 hours. That's 100,000. Choose 1 to 2 games. Play a custom 8-hour stream. Will be subject to my schedule, and your schedule. Oh, wait, my schedule, your schedule, and what games I have available. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do that. Copy both those. Oh, it modify that. Bang. 16 hours. 200,000. Okay, I'm gonna edit that because that's a typo in it. Save. Okay. Alrighty. I will probably make the crossword. Let's see. I'm gonna limit the crossword redemption. Redemption cooldown time. I can't set specifics, so. No. Okay. It's once per stream for the crossword, I think. Okay. That feel good, guys? Feel that makes sense. That's kind of cool. I feel like I fuck with that. Now, as much as I would like to accommodate that, Bartaurus, the difference between 8 hours and 10 hours is pretty significant. Because when you're thinking about time allotment, I can wake up at 10 a.m. We could start at 10 a.m. and then I'd be wrapping up about right now, right? So I could get a nice little sleep in, sleep in a little bit, grab a shower in the morning, maybe grab a little bit of breakfast if I wanted to, still be able to hop on stream, and start at 10, and then go till now, 6 p.m., and wrap up about there. And then still have time to, like, hang out with Chelsea later. An extra 2 hours starts to cut out time. The difference between 8 and 10 hours doesn't seem that big, but it is. Which is why 16 is like... That's... Because that is... you're taking care of everything before and after. You either got meal prep, or you got, like, kind of a plan in mind beforehand, or you got some sandwich stuff ready to go. If I use the redeem, can you give it back? I just want to see if it works. Hang on, let me make sure that I have the stream manager up so I can kick it back to you. It's a dangerous thing to do. What if I tried it out? Do you want me to try it out instead so you're not risking your stuff? Where's mod view? Can you go on my own? Come on. Yeah, hang on. Let me go to my own Twitch chat here. Mod view. Do you think I should have somebody be able to, like, have to type something in for it, actually? I think that's actually a good idea. Now that I'm thinking about it, because you could just click it and redeem it. There should be some kind of, like, fail-safe here. So you have to type in what game or games you want me to play. Hang on, let me jump back. Power-ups, modify, edit, require viewer to enter text, enter the games and the date. Oh. Okay, save that. Oh, yeah. Honestly, anybody who pulls the trigger on that, it's gonna be somebody who probably is going to tell me that they're gonna do it, right? And so it's not gonna be something that I'm gonna say no to. Like, if you redeem it, I want to be like, okay, let's talk about it. Let's see what the situation is. When can I fit in 8 hours or 16 hours? You know what I mean? Like, if this was happening 2 weeks ago and you said, I want to do this on April 4th, which is today, right? And you would been like, and you would pull the trigger on the $200,000 one. I would have been like, okay, what if we did, is an 8 hour accessible or no? You want to find you want to find this. So I don't have that game. You want to do this game? I can do, because Chelsea's coming over that day, and I don't, I already have that planned. So I could do a morning thing, or are you set on nighttime for this thing, or do you need it to be an all-day shindig? This is to prompt the conversation. You're slamming your nuts on the table with this. This isn't something that's gonna automatically get accepted. It kind of goes into the pending status here. I have whispers. Oh, it's spam bots. Get out of here. What do you mean? I have no unban requests. Oh, I do have an unban request from Jum the Big Boy Tickler. Oh, also, all of my redemptions have been not touched since 7 months ago. Is the last time that somebody messed with the redemptions. Martars, I don't think I read this one back. I'm refunding you on that. So if anybody has any redemptions within the past 7 months that they'd like back, let me know. I'm about to approve all of these. Because I know I skipped over one of Artaris's once for the redemption. So so Artaris, if you're in here, I gave you a refund on one of those, which is about 1,000 and change. But everything else is just like hydrates and super hydrates and shit, so. I'm gonna refund an extra super hydrate for Vartaris for the love of the game here, and then I'm completing everything else. Because Vartaris has been talking so much about how he's upset about spending everything on super hydrates, so I gave him an extra one. Ugh. All right. To change the games routine because the current BG3 playthrough initiated was abandoned. Sorry, I already approved everything, but I gave you more redemptions than I gave you more refunds than anticipated. All right, so let me try this out. So if I had 200,000 channel points, it pops up this window and it says choose your own stream, 16 hours. Choose 1 to 4 games for me to play on a custom 16-hour stream. Will be subject to my schedule, your schedule, and what games I have available. Enter the desired games and date below. If I was like, I want you to do a 16-hour stream on April 25th, and then literally all Baldur's Gate 3, just a big ass BG3 stream. So that's what it would look like. It'll pop up like that. It pops up in my window, and it takes the refund off of it takes it off. Yeah, you could also you could just be like, you play this game for the entire stream. I will say, be cautious if you choose that to occur, right? I may burn out. It may be less fun after a certain point in time. It's good when you're doing long-term streams. Trust a guy on this. It's good when you're doing longer-term streams to switch out occasionally, to take breaks, etc. But you start having less to talk about on hour 12 of the same video game. So But if you are switching to, you're like, oh, let me do Skyrim for 4 hours, and then, let me do Baldur's Gate for 4 hours, and then let me play COD Zombies for 4 hours, and then let's watch Marty videos for 4 hours. Suddenly, well, Marty videos for 4 hours would be a bit excessive, but... Aim for a platinum, something we like, even if it's not a parish. Yeah, absolutely. You could redeem it and be like, like August 12th. Try to platinum this game. It doesn't have to be platinum or parish. You can absolutely say, try to platinum this. Go back and be like, you got close with the quarry. I want to see you try to run that shit back. You never finished up the plat on Jedi Survivor. Go knock that shit out. Whatever. And then again, this isn't, it's not permanent. I'm gonna reject that. I don't know if it gives it back to you guys for you to redeem again. It does, so. But yeah, so that would be something like, okay, well, I could probably feasibly, like, if you said platinum this game, here's an 8-hour stream for it, right? How long are you to spend a holiday on it? Because I'm gonna Google American holidays. It depends on what holiday and what I've got going on. Again, I would check with my beautiful girlfriend Chelsea, and I would check with I would be like, what's the likelihood of me spending time with my family that day, and do I get that holiday off? Because the next holiday I have is Memorial Day, and I'm out of town. I'm hanging out with Hannah there. That's her birthday week, so I'm in Utah for Memorial Day, and that's in May, so that's next month. The one after that is Juneteenth, and that's my birthday weekend, so I don't actually know what I'm doing there, but it's possible I'll stream that weekend. That's my birthday weekend. So I potentially will be hanging out. That's a Friday is Juneteenth. Friday the 19th, Juneteenth. Not a birthday stream, that's another. Exactly, because for a birthday stream, I'm gonna want to, like, let's do some fucking zombies, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're probably not hijacking a birthday stream. After that, 4th of July, right? But that's all the way in July. You're talking about literally 3 months from today. So, been few and far between American holidays. 4th of July, I believe, is on a Saturday as well. So it would probably be the Sunday or the Friday beforehand when it's celebrated. I have to check my work calendar that they give us. Tickets for this? Oh, I do. Monday, September. Hold on. Labor Day. Yeah, September, I've got nothing but, I mean, AJ's birthday is that following Saturday after Labor Day. But unsurprisingly, I don't really have anything planned out as far as September. I think the furthest stuff I have planned out right now, besides just like birthdays, is July. I have a couple of events planned in July, but yesterday is a free holiday and Monday's also one thanks to Easter. Dude, I wish I lived in a different country sometimes, because we didn't get any holiday time for Easter at all. Which was really surprising to me, because I think I've gotten some at other companies before. So that was weird. Do you have Labor Day off for work? Yes, I do have Labor Day off. I do have September 7th off for Labor Day. That's fairly common. So that'll be a 3-day weekend for me. That'll be cool. That's 5 months from now. Oh, heavens. And then 5 months from now. That is a while away, isn't it? And then towards the end of that month, into the next month, gotta talk about, as long as everything's still going well, we're talking about Chelsea moving in here, because her lease is up around there. So we need to discuss her moving into my place, and then after that, we find our own place at the end of the year. But that is, I mean, we're into months and months and months away, is what we're talking about here. We're far future planning. Stuff in June still feels far out, even though it's only a couple months away. I've been feeling, my knees have been so fucked up today, man. It's been brutal. My knees feel awful today. I did my laundry today, and I went to a laundromat because I wanted to knock out a bunch of towels, right? So I just took everything to a laundromat, and man, were my knees upset with me, dude. Like, what are we doing? Like, I would sit down, and both of my knees would, like, creak and hurt. And I was like, what? What is happening? Is it normal to use the laundromat, or do folks also have their own stuff? People here do have their own stuff, depending on where you live, really. Some places have their own washer-dryer hookups, and some places don't. I would really like to have a place with one. But I don't in my apartment. In my complex full of maybe 10 to 12 different housing places in it, there is one little washer and one little dryer down here. So I have recently given up on doing stuff down there because it also does not dry clothes well at all, and it's a massive pain in the ass. So I have just decided to, yeah, exactly, to share between the whole complex. And it is, you do have to pay for it as well. And it's just a massive pain in the ass. So I don't like doing it. So what I've taken to doing, there's a laundromat very close to me. I will, on like a Monday where I'm not doing any stream stuff, and I usually just take the day, I will maybe do that there, or like on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, I will take my laundry and I'll go to the laundromat and just do it there instead. And it goes a lot faster. The laundry cycles are a lot faster because they're professionally maintained over there. And then the drying cycles are a lot cheaper as well. I also have not had to worry about like detergent stains on my clothes, because I would have just like a normal kind of load of laundry, just like a regular ass basket of laundry, nothing too crazy, that I would put in the washer downstairs. But because it was such a small thing, I would kind of have to pack it in, and so it wouldn't like, it was kind of packed too tight, and so some of the like pants or shirts that were dark would get detergent stains on them, like white detergent stains, which I would have to run through again if I wanted to get the detergent stains out. Just a massive pain in the ass. So, and then the dryer, I would have to run twice in order to get the stuff dry, twice on high heat, which was just kind of a nightmare. So what I do now is I can get everything done in about an hour. Just go, toss it for 20 minutes, and toss it for 40, instead of about 30 minutes in a washer that's too small, and then 2 hours in the dryer to get it fully dry for not enough of a load of laundry. So, The trade-off being that I'm sitting in the laundromat for that time rather than able to immediately come back to my apartment and dick around. And I've been streaming sometimes as well, right? That's kind of the trade-off there. But I think it's worth the trade-off because it's just more efficient. And I just sit in the corner, I'm on my phone, and play like Balatro on my phone or whatever, and I'm like, this is fine, you know? I really don't mind this all that much. It is not... And there's this really cool thing that the laundromat does where their overhead is so high, and on like funds, right? That they say if you pay $20 cash, we'll give you a free $5 in credit. So you need to sit there and wait. Can't you go get groceries or go out and get a coffee or something? It is frowned upon to do that in a laundromat because they're not... I mean, you could, I guess, right? But they're not, like, responsible if somebody goes and, like, takes your stuff, right? So, I'd rather just sit there. So, it's also, like, I don't know, man. If you're going out, something happens, let me just sit there. It's whatever. It is a fine use of my time. I love my dryer so much. It's expensive, but worth every penny. Yeah, I think end goal, I mean, I gotta have a washer dryer in my place at the end of the day, I think. Yeah, make sure I put that on my list. Chelsea and I were talking about things that make or break an apartment for me. She was just getting frustrated with me because she was like, what's like your line for stuff? I'm looking, like, you have a list of things that are like important for an apartment for you, but I'm like, well, what about this place? You're like, yeah, I guess that's fine. She's like, okay, but like, is it fine or is it not? Because you have a list of things. Like, why, like, at what point don't you give in and say, okay, that's fine, and okay, it's not? And I was like, I don't know. And so we were sitting down and just coming up with a list of things that's important for me in a potential apartment so we can potentially find a place that works for both of us. I hate my new washer. It's too smart. It measures the weight of the load and actively checks during the washing if it needs more time to wash, which makes me angry. I think my parents does something like that. What it ends up doing is it just means that, hey, this is going to dry for an hour, and then it just has 6 minutes left for, like, 20 minutes. Is typically what ends up happening. And make sure I add washer dryer onto that list of things that are important. I go into the basement, I put stuff in, it says 2 hours, I put 2 hours, 20 on my phone, I go upstairs to play games, go back down, suddenly it says it still needs 40 minutes, and I just went down for no reason. Yeah, I mean, there's worse things in this world than just walking down into the basement and realizing that there's still time on the clock, but it is annoying, I understand what you're saying. But yeah, I get what you're talking about. I'm picking up what you're sprecking, bro. There was a machine that I don't usually use. It was a different type of washer I was using because I had a smaller load of laundry. The towels, I don't know if it's because it was towels or because of a setting I put it on or because it was a different washer than I usually use. But I tossed it in there and it was not giving me, wasn't giving me shit. I'll tell you that. It's pissing me off because I put the clothes part of my laundry into something. It was like, all right, you got 25 minutes, champ. I was like, great. Set a time for 25 minutes. Easy. And then went to the other one, and I put some towels in there. I put it on wash, and it said 45 minutes. I was like, whoa, shit, why? But whatever. And then I went, I was like, all right. And after it was done, I went and I just moved stuff to the dryer. Just started drying that one because I didn't want it to sit there for a while. And I went back and the thing said 30. And I was like, what are we doing? It's like taking forever to wash it. And I was like, stop it? Cut that out? So it ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to wash the towels. But hey, man, it's got to get done sometimes. Just a bit of a nuisance. So I put on street clothes and shoes and shit. Get ready to potentially meet people in the hallway. I'm walking down 2 levels. Oh, gotcha. Wish I could do like once per washing cycle. More modern apartments usually have the washer in the bathroom, but sadly this is an old house. I get you, man. I would rather have it in my living space. Like if I don't know. Because going to a laundromat just feels, I don't know. Today I really didn't want to go to a laundromat, I'll be honest. I just did it anyway. But I really didn't want to. I was not feeling it. I was not feeling the vibes. And so I would have loved to have something in my apartment that I could have just dumped stuff into, but unfortunately not something that was possible. Let's see. Let's stream for like an hour. I don't know. Where is my girlfriend? Is she at a restaurant right now? Or is she traveling? Oh, she's at the Cheesecake Factory right now. Okay. That makes sense. Cheesecake Factory... Where? Oh, Cheesecake Factory incredibly close to my location. I see. Wait, how close is that to me? No, that's not incredibly close to my location. I zoomed out a lot. That's like reasonably far. No, when she's out with people, she's not good at responding. She doesn't like look at her phone a lot. She told me yesterday she's not very good at like responding and stuff, which, you know, but she used to just like turn her phone off when she got like home from work, so she is getting used to like responding and stuff. So that is not something that she typically does. So that is not something that I typically I'll just have to do some just use her location and go, all right, what's it looking like? Opening Google Maps. 33 minutes. Okay, so not incredibly close to me. So we could absolutely get some Baldur's Gate time in. She's almost certainly still eating, so it's 30 minutes at a minimum, I would say. You're probably looking at an hour. So we can absolutely we could Baldur some Gate here at an hour in. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think we could Baldur some Gate. Okay, let's switch out of this. Don't need to be in that anymore. Swap. Whoops. Ew. I am going up to Dayton tomorrow. Oh, she also said she's stopping by her place. I forgot. She said she was stopping by her place to feed the cats, etc. Before she swings by. So she'll be, yeah. So yeah, she'll still be a second. She'll be probably at least an hour. So we got some time. Oh, hey Sarah, what's going on? What's good, what's good? We're about to play some Baldur's Gate. It's almost as cool as Skyrim, and it's hit spell healing hands. How you doing? Bald Gate. Bald Gate. Do you want to check out the small location I mentioned? Okay, I will try to check out the small location that you have mentioned. Game. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Bang. Okay, we've done it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Bang. So when Chelsea comes over today, I am planning on watching a movie off of this list. Let me read this to you guys. And you pick your favorite movie off of this list. Or maybe the most interesting movie off of this list. I hit send and then I got an ad. So no clue if you said hi back, but I hope you're doing well. I did say hi back. How are you doing, Sarah? I hope that you are doing well. No, I said, ew, gross, get out of here. No, how you doing? I am about to play some Baldur's Gate. And, my girlfriend is coming over in probably an hour-ish. So we're just burning some time until that happens. How do we feel about watching Steel Magnolias, Lawrence of Arabia, Titanic, Cat in the Hat, The Wolf of Wall Street, Shutter Island, Fargo, Freedom Riders, Fight Club, The Great Debaters, Talladega Nights, Hacksaw Ridge, Troy, The Godfather, The Matrix, Perks of Being a Wallflower, Beaches, Matilda, The Shawshank Redemption, Robot Dreams, Dead Poet Society, Paddington 2, Manchester by the Sea, or There Will Be Blood. Thoughts? So many good movies. So this was a poll that my coworkers all wrote. This is a, you guys probably can't see this, but it was a whiteboard. It said best movie of all time, ? And everybody like wrote out what they thought their best movie, what their best movie of all time was. I wrote Interstellar on there. I didn't mention that. Also on there was Lord of the Rings, which I also didn't mention because those are off of the boards for tonight. And then one that we have already watched on this together. We've watched The Notebook together. And we had a really fun time watching The Notebook together. Hacksaw Ridge is one of the great Andrew Garfield picks. I don't know a lot about most of the picks here, I'll be honest. I was kind of leaning doing, like, Wolf of Wall Street. I think it'd be really fun to drink wine and just, like, roast Wolf of Wall Street with my girlfriend. I think that'd be gas. But because I've got some of her favorite wine back there. I think that could be just like an A-tier move, personally. I think that really could be the move. I think that could be a lot of fun. We are playing Baldur's Gate here. I have not seen... Wolf has an uncomfortable abuse type scene, so that could not be that cozy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of movies have one or two weird-ass scenes, but if you're with the right person, you can go, ugh, yikes. Hey, you can skim right over it. We're big boys and girls. Hold on. We're in camp. We need to rest. We need a long rest. Do we have anybody to talk to? No. We're gonna go to bed. Yes. We need to go to bed. It's EP time. I was working, so I didn't see this. Oh, switching to Baldur's Gate? Are you surprised that I've done so? Or are you talking about the movie thing that we were yapping about? The shock to learn you open a game? Well, what you didn't see is I was checking my girlfriend's location to see, okay, is she still at a location and eating? How far away is she? Is it possible that I'll start up the game and she'll walk in? And I figure it's at least an hour till she gets here. So I was like, well, might as well. So, might as well, is what I think. That's so much alcohol. Good heavens. Let's get sausage sweats here, dude. We're gonna have so much sausage. We're gonna get the meat sweats tonight, chat. Huge. Let's go. Some folks can react badly. Yeah, I get it. Thank you, Bartaris. I appreciate it. All right. Me. All meat. All gas, no brakes, all meat. It's Meat City. Since you mentioned it, Bartaris, I just opened up a game and now you want me to do something not game related? What are we doing? Bang, speak with animals is up. That's the most important thing we could possibly do. Maria, what is it? It's sausage related? What? All I want to do is get in and out of this camp. All I want to do is... I'm not even out of the camp yet, dude. Is this a Rickroll? What is this?
If there is a situation, Germany has a sausage-themed saying.
How long is this TikTok? This is 1 minute and 26 seconds long. How did you just have this on the back burner, brother?
To go along with that situation. And today, you're going to learn them. Number one.
Okay, guys.
Das ist mir Wurst. That is sausage to me. This means, I don't give a damn. Number two, jetzt geht's die Wurst. This means, now it is about the sausage. And this means, it's dead serious now. This is business now.
Yep.
Because it's about the sausage. Number three, spiel nicht die beleidigte Leberwurst. This means, do not play as the insulted Leberwurst. This means, don't act all offended. Don't be the little insulted Leberwurst. Number four, alles hat ein Ende, nur eine Wurst hat zwei. Everything has an end, only a sausage has two. This is crazy. Because I can name a bunch of other things that have two ends. But in Germany,
this is a very strangely sausage-dominated culture.
You say this one to your friend when your friend is complaining that like something nice came to an end. You're like, well, only a sausage has two. Eine extra Wurst verlangen.
It's so German for like you to be like, man, I'm upset my relationship ended, and for you to be like, well, I'm terribly sorry that your relationship has ended, but everything comes to an end. Only a sausage has two. I'm gonna smack you upside your head, Hans. I'm sad, bitch. What do you mean? The fuck? Hey, Katie, what's up?
Means to require.
Google, I'm not talking to you. Please stop.
An extra sausage, and this means that you are expecting special treatment because you require an extra sausage.
Let's say ein extrawurst verlangen.
Sausage, and this means that you are only a sausage has two. Eine extra Wurst verlangen.
My ex was German. I remember that when we broke up and I quoted that to her. No, you were Hans. You were Hans. Oh my God. Eva Daniel 2. Thank you so much for the follow. Do you by any chance do any commissions or anything? Maybe emotes or anything like that? I just finished my Mass Effect playthrough, and I'm so sad I'm making it your problem. Why are we talking about sausages? Well, I just did a long rest with only meat and sausage, and so Vartaris sent me this.
Means to require an extra sausage, and this means that you are expecting special treatment because you require an extra sausage. And my final contribution is armes Würstchen, which means sad or poor little sausage.
Poor little
sausage.
And
you say this when someone is down on their luck. It's kind of sarcastic. Armes Würstchen.
Sarah, when you got broken up with, poor little sausage. Eva, thank you so much. Well, thank you for swinging on by. I appreciate that you jumped on in. Are you looking around Baldur's Gate streams here? This is our first time playing through Baldur's Gate to this degree. We've dabbled once or twice, but we've never quite made it this far. We're in the Underdark. I am a game designer, so this is not my style. You're a game designer and Baldur's Gate isn't your style? What, why? It's a pretty well-designed game by, I think, every metric, right? I can't stick around, but I hope you have a good night. Alright, see you, Sarah. I appreciate you swinging on by. I mean, the emo thing is not my style. Oh, I see. I was like, what a strange place to come in. Oh, dude, anybody who wasn't here, I did an insane thing. This bullet, in case you aren't familiar, was a guy that was showing up. This big elite monster was showing up and terrorized me when I first came in around here. It attacked me like here, right? I have a job interview Monday. Should I go in for a firm handshake with eye contact or a long kiss while holding their throat? What's the job interview for? I feel like, depending on which situation, one could be appropriate, or the other could be more appropriate. So I ran into a bullet here. He burrowed, ran away. I talked to some mushrooms, found a guy over here. The guy said, help me avenge my colony. And I was like, okay, well, I already killed all the guys down here, but whatever. I walked over here. I got ambushed again over here by the bullet. I killed him. I used that new friend's ability to raise him from the dead. I came over here, thrilled to have a monster undead companion. And then when I got here, he was like, hey, I want you to kill that other mushroom colony because they didn't die and I did. And I said, no. Then he turned on me and so did the slave monster. So I had to kill it a third time. So I went through like a ton of effort to get it down here, and then it turned on me again, and it made me real sad. Yeah. The other mushrooms are real chill. It's just like, the fuck was his name? I think he's buried under here. No, where'd he go? I don't know. Maybe he went into the ground. Oh, it pissed me off. Oh, so sad, because I had to like keep switching to him as a party member and like jumping back. Or, like, jumping, because it was so difficult to, like, get him from point A to point B. So, Eva, what's the job interview for? And, how hard's your grip strength, truly? Can you guys all get over here? I hope so. Shovel might not be able to get over here. Okay, Bartaris, this is where you wanted me to go. This is where we first ran into the bullet. You could tell because there's so much fucking blood. So you wanted me to go over here. I looted everything over here. I guess there's a plate. There's some candles. So Bartaris. What's the sitch? Can you show me the map? I'm not sure that's where I met. I'll swear you pointed, big dog. Make sure shovel's invisible.
I have a lot on my mind. And
okay. In it. So, this should be... Oh no, hang on. Oh, that's where I thought this was. Damn. Shit, I'm wrong. Ah, acid. My apologies. I was incorrect. I thought that's where that was. It's, here? Yeah, no wonder I didn't go here. It's nothing. Do you want me to jump? There's no way you want me to fucking parkour that shit, brother. I'm gonna do it, though. That thing's gonna hurt me.
Hope this ends well.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I would take damage from that or not. I wanted to try to get out of range, but whatever. Alright. A conch shell? And cragged rock? Oh, heavens, dude. Thank you. Oh. Oh. A helmet of autonomy. Proficiency in wisdom saving throws. That's pretty gas. Blam shells. Huh. And then a way to climb. Okay, I feel you. No, I didn't realize there was some jump ability here. I'm gonna pick up these clam shells. No, I'm definitely gonna bring my team. Worry not. Especially with all of these shells. I am worried about them. And I'm taking the helmet. I don't know why I didn't. Right, let's group back up here. Ah! What's up, Reliquinix TV? I will do a cheeky little hydrate, thank you. So is this gonna take me into a different... I worry. They can get over here, right? I'm gonna hit this... Oops, I picked up a rotten fish. Well... Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna really hope that everybody followed me. Okay, I think that's the squad. What is that, dog? What in oblivion is that? Who are these gentlemen? The Festering Cove? I don't know that I want to be down here, gang. Oh, there's a lot of dudes over there. Well, I'm a paladin. Hello, fine citizens.
Our blood to fill your oceans, O blessed Boal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
Oh.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge you feel a presence grow in response.
Bird priest.
Oh dear.
Truly says, your god wants presence.
No, 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 no.
Wants blood.
No, no blood for the blood god.
Recognize the creatures, but this voice seems to have a hold over them.
Really could have used that nature check.
You, our Lord of Murder.
Lord of Murder, huh?
Sacrifice.
Fuck.
You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
Bual? Baal is the god of murder. Yeah, because I'm killing these motherfuckers on the court. Anyway, let's, cute little arcana check here, see what's going on. Who or what are they talking to? Okay, I do have Mage's Friend here, and the Warp Headband of Intellect. We'll take some guidance here. That's a DC 20, baby. Let's check it out. That's a 17. We're gonna hit it. Dang. Huge.
This presence, The magic is not divine, but fey. And it is murderous.
Well placed. Thrall wants a sacrifice.
If we do protection from... Are your followers aware you're just a rabid little fey creature? You little shitter? You little fuck? Oh, oh my gravy. Good heavens.
Little? I'm a god. And I'm gonna rip you, tear you, wear you for a hat.
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter,
Uh-oh.
then revert to its
Us a little
basic,
now, minute.
cruel nature.
Uh-oh.
Bollocks!
Uh-oh.
Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed Boar. What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
Okay. We got some real cool... Okay. I need no god to claim my power. I shall show them the way of my oath. Wait, am I gonna... Hold on. Does being a paladin just mean I beat their asses? I don't... What does this mean? What does this mean? Okay, hang on. Because I really like the way this is going so far. Okay. I'm gonna do this because I really like following... Yes, this is my first time playing through Baldur's Gate. So, I have no idea what path this goes down. I'm gonna do the paladin thing here and assume that this means it is, hey, we're all doing a good thing here and you're not. This is a DC 20. I'm willing to burn some... Yeah. We're not gonna hit it with that there. That's not gonna do it. I'm willing to roll again. I'll burn a couple inspiration for this. I'm invested in this. Okay, that's not gonna do it either. How much inspiration am I willing to burn here? Evens out. Not quite. I need like a... Oh, fuck it, man. Let's go for it. 12. 12 doesn't get it. Why not? Doesn't look like it's in the cards for us, gang.
No.
5 different rolls and couldn't break the 20 barrier. It is not meant for us.
Yes, priest.
Oh, tragic.
A heretic, so start cutting.
It's blood you want. I can make another offer. What does this mean?
What's that then? See, you got meat to spare.
Can I turn it? Can I turn it on him?
For blessed Boar.
Yeah, the mercy of a quick death, idiot. Ah, man, I wish I had hit that. I burnt all my inspiration right there. That is tough.
Blood! Boar demands blood!
Alright, this is gonna be a tough one here. Hey, Gale. You've got an ability I really want to see here. Oh my, oh my god. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful, bro. Oh my god, dude. This is so beautiful. Maria, take a look at this. That's 6 people in one fireball. Oh my god. Does anybody want fish sticks tonight? Hey! Look, I really tried to reason with him. I burnt every point of inspiration that I had, Bartaris. I really, really wanted to. But sometimes it's just not in the dice. And when it's just not in the dice, fireball. That was way too many saves, in my opinion. But, temporarily hostile? Was he not supposed to be... Was he not hostile? Uh-oh. Well, whatever. I wonder if... I wonder if I just... Missy step there. Or something. Just to get out of range, you know? Let's take a look at what we got going on here. Do I burn the luck right now? No. I just did a lot of damage. So he's got the hunter's mark on him. We might actually move him up top here. Get you a little bit of distance, big dog. I think I actually am going to Misty Step him. Get you a little bit of distance, why don't you? Boo. What's up? So what does Dubois Faithful do? Chance to apply bleeding to targets. Sunlight sensitivity. That's really interesting. Can we still cast Daylight as Shadowheart? Huh. I may have to keep that in our back pocket. What the fuck is all my AC for if I'm getting hit like that? Christ in heaven. Alright, man. Well, it's the point of the goddamn... Fucking ridiculous. Ugh. Man. Curse. Alright, man. I really... Heal creature you can see. Can I upcast Healing Word at all? Enchant an item or weapon, or summon a sphere of sunlight. Oh my god, dog. What if I just dropped it right here? Do you think that works? We'll see. Sunlight sensitivity. While in sunlight, this creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight. Hey, man. It's worth a shot. you go, Rosie. We'll step back a little bit. On my turn.
Can't even catch my breath.
Alright, what do we got going on? Do we have any area of effect stuff here? That would go crazy right now. I'm not sure that we do. A soundproof sphere. I guess I have some scrolls. Burning hands. Thunderwave. I could push everybody away. Just dump them off. No, I want their loot. That'd be pretty interesting. Not sure how much. I'm not sure what effect that would have. I'm not sure what long-term effect that would really have here. Can I put that on me? Hand target self. Shit. Alright, well. Lame. Frightened target. Yeah, it was a funny little conversation. I did like it quite a bit. Protect against powers of Fae. I can target myself, but... Hunter's Mark Quarry. I think what I gotta do, because I don't know that I have... Possibly marks your target with light. Infuse a creature with psionic force. If it reaches 0 hit points, it heals instead of falling unconscious. Soundproof sphere. I can just throw a bomb at my feet. That'd be kind of insane, though. Or, I could just disengage and then throw a bomb, right? I don't have disengage as a bonus action, though. Does jumping provoke attack of opportunity? Would their attacks of opportunity be successful if they're in sunlight? Which would mean that they have disadvantage. So no, not very successful at all. That was a risky one. Have fun, chat. Oh, yeah. I have 2 attacks. Oh, look, you forgot I had that shit. Yeah, whatever. Well, anyway. I probably should have used that on, like, drinking a health potion or something, but whatever. We'll see. Okay. Rude. Ah, come on! While threatened? Shut up. Must have advantage. Well, got a really easy way we could pull that one off. Where is...
Let's move. Time for a new approach.
Can't have disadvantage. How do you have disadvantage? Oh my god, are we joking? Well, fuck that guy then. Whatever. Oh, that guy's wet for some reason. Piss me off.
Swords meet sorcery.
Okay, so you're gonna be a problem. That's actually wonderful. Thank you guys so much for grouping right up for me. Thanks. Appreciate ya. Very nice. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough next turn for you, big dog. No, that's just not gonna work. Alright, well, and that turn. I really think that sunlight is paying off. Hold on, let me check the combat log. Wait, hold on. What the fuck's happening right now? I think okay, Boo all died, and I think we got a ton of inspiration. Hang on. Because everybody's frightened now. Combat log. Can't move. Disadvantage. Hunt completed. Okay. Can reapply Hunter's Mark. We gained experience for killing the guy. Earn the worship of the Kuota. We have the worship of them now? Lot of daggers got the kill. They all lose Bual's faithful condition. And I think we still have to finish off the combat, though. Main hand attack. Yeah, we are successfully imposing disadvantage with the sunlight. That fucking rules, dude. So, using daylight was actually a massive brain move.
Time for a cull.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I need to,
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Oh, no, I want to hit them with big boy attack. Technically, you only needed to murder, like, the fake god guy, and then they would have loved you instead, but since you blasted them all, I think you have to commit to the extinction event. Well, I mean, I couldn't just give up the fireball, bro. Did you see that fireball, brother? Gahani, what's good, big dog? What's going on, bro? I just hit the nastiest fireball known to man. It was great. Okay. Woof. And do I also have disadvantage because of the daylight? Gee willikers, dude. Unbelievable. Pop one of those. Get a little bit of health back. Yeah, I gained their worship. They are definitely still attacking me.
Finish this.
Holy shit. How powerful is Toll the Dead? My god. 2 to 24? That must have increased on a level up. Jesus, that was quite powerful. Yeah, I think I got an extra... Yeah, I think I got an extra die on my cantrips. Good heavens, dude. Yeah, because it was 1 to 8. It was 1 to 8, 1 to 10, and 1 to 12. And now I got an extra die on all my cantrips. Ooh-wee, 16 damage. Good heavens to Betsy, brother. Consider the dead told. Ugh. Mamma mia. Whoa. I don't want to take this too for granted here. Hail me. Toss us your way, Rosie. Still gonna end the turn here.
Our Lord
Oh, my guidance. Our lord has been murdered. Okay. Nerd. Our lord has been murdered. I think I might be the only guy who could take out these gentlemen. God, that is a long walk. Woof. Hey, I can make it a long way.
Don't linger.
Good as usual, playing some good old horror games like Tormented Souls. Hell yeah, dude. So we're gonna make up some ground here, and then... Nice.
Mistra Rill.
You can... Dale, what do you need? Missed. Absolutely whiffed it, Gale. A lot of horror games, and it's not even October. You're the guy that plays horror games. That's what I know you as. They're trying to get me to play Outlast Trials. How do you feel about that, Donnie? Think it's a good fit for me? I got 2 misses there. Try... What's told that will save or something? Damn.
Still breathing, despite
Still
everything.
alive, but I'm barely breathing. That'll do it. Alright, where are the other guys? So far, it looks good. I wish I had a story. What I heard, the online co-op's very good. I hope they make an Outlast 3. Yeah, I've heard, I mean, they're hyping it up to me, chat is, I'll tell you that.
What should I do?
What should I do? I just chill, big dog. I don't really got much for you. Actually, yeah, go like over here.
Got to press on.
Please don't go into the cloud of daggers. That would be embarrassing. Oh, they're no longer frightened? Uh-oh. My hunter's mark. That I was using. Nerd. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and I actually had a great time. Oh, whoops. Oh! Well, phooey.
I don't fancy their chances.
Now... was it basically just me having a good time, and there were a bunch of, like, references everywhere? Yes, absolutely. Did I really pay a ton of attention to the story? No, can't say that I did. Did I have a lot of fun? Yeah. Yippee! Get boomed, idiot. Done. Ow, my athletics check.
Can't give up.
Don't, da 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 don't, da 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 don't.
Another fight.
See,
Let's
the
go.
Super Mario Galaxy movie for me was, oh, I can't wait to go see the Super Mario Galaxy movie and have there be a bunch of references to Super Mario Galaxy. And I went to see the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and there were a bunch of references to Super Mario Galaxy. So, I had a bunch of fun. I do not need smite there. I need to hit him again. You. And then, as we make my way over here.
I'm ready.
Actually, Toll the Dead would be pretty effective here. Yikes. Stole the life force right from him. Yowie wowie. Gale, could you actually do me a massive favor, bro? And your concentration on Clouded Daggers. It's kind of in my way. Thank you.
What's the plan?
I have trials, I just need friends to play it. I cannot play war games with headphones on. I don't want to get a heart attack. Now people were expecting a good story on the second Mario movie, and I'm sorry you guys are done. I know people have like had like differing opinions on that, and I don't know, man. Like, I have look, man. I showed up to see a lot of references and have a good time. And I know there are, like, good kids' movies. Like, The Incredibles was really good, you know? I had a good time watching The Incredibles, for example. So I know that, like, it can be done. But is that what I'm expecting? No, not really.
Dice roll in my favor.
Do I need it to happen? No. Yeah, miss. Yeah, miss. Alright, so... roll a 15. Okay. And then... Bow, 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 bow. Nah, I don't want to burn it. Then we are going to approach menacingly.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And then, I mean, we could just kind of start getting moving.
Striking distance.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I got to be like, oh, I recognize that musical cue. Oh, I recognize that character. Oh, I recognize this. Oh, I recognize that. That's why I saw the movie.
On my way.
And that's exactly what I wanted. She can't see that. Shit. Well, phooey. I really thought I'd get up there. Well, whatever.
Death is but a word away.
All right, dramatic ass. Yikes! That is gonna be it for you, big dog.
Be quick. Now they see me.
Nothing personnel, kid. Boo. Hey, good job, everybody. Don't, da 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 don't, da 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 don't. Damn, they really did a whole ass sacrifice for a bloodstone. Likely. An onyx ring. Okay. A bone and a supply pack. Alright. Not a lot of shenanigans going on over here, I'll be honest. Oh, I sat on the ground outside a lot yesterday because it was really nice out, and I read a book with my girlfriend.
See? Tell you truth, Beefy. Trust me. Always.
I did not mean to speak with you, Shovel. I apologize. Really wanted to get into this barrel. Oh, 103 gold. Hell yeah. I sat on the ground outside and read a book with my girlfriend. She DoorDashed something, and they came and dropped it off. It was like a little makeshift picnic. It was very cute. But my back hurts because I'm old. My back hurts because I'm decrepit. Oh, Pearl! It's nice. Wow. Bow, 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 bow. I have the airship theme from Mario and the assorted Mario franchises stuck in my head because it's good. And it's based on... My screenshot it out of that. It's based on Mars from those little... What is it? Holst? That gentleman? He did a couple things, right? Bual's arms? Huh. It's a javelin. Ooh. Fossilized shell. I could have a way cooler shield. I might, I don't know. And we'll probably add most of this to our wares. Oops. Yeah, we'll add most of this to our wares here. This could be a little bit heavy. Well, says there's somebody under there, but... Rip. Don't know where he landed. Alright, let's get down here. I really wish we had been able to pass that check. I think that would have been really cool. But alas, the dice said it was not to be. Alright, let's head right back down. It seems like a little, mostly a put-together little area here. Some rope. Really? Don't see... I don't know if there's a use for rope that I have not stumbled across yet, but I don't think there is one. The Sickle of Bual. Okay. Infused with the inconceivable might of the formidable Bual. Ooh. Ooh. Who should I send that to? Let me send that over to, like, Will. See if he fucks with that. He needs a weapon.
There is no answer from the presence.
Yeah, I wonder why. Sodden altar. Just a bunch of shells over here and glowing gems. I don't think I want to go through this whole shenanigans because I just beat it until it breaks, right? And then it may drop a thing. Yeah, I don't think I want to. Don't think I want to do that, even though it is a thing. Stuff's starting to short out again. Let's do a save here. We might be getting into a different territory. LMAO. Sure, man. Can I open those, or are they just there for fun? So, a regular javelin, 1d6 plus 4. This is 1d6 plus 4. It's 0.9 carry weight. Okay, so it's about the same. It's just a little more fun. I'm going to send that to camp. I don't need that anymore. Damages the... that's just clothing. I don't know. Let me send that to the camp. Let me send that to... I don't know.
Can't afford to stay idle.
You are wearing something, aren't you? It's just like a nature +1. Saves to wisdom checks. Those are like being charmed and shit, right? Or those charisma checks. Wisdom saving throws, and it's light armor. I don't know. I don't want to figure that out right now. Boring conversation anyway. There are a lot of... I could have a way cooler shield. Thoughts? It, I'll be honest, does not super fit the aesthetic. I kind of like just the wooden shield. think that's a Wares book there. There's a lot of just Wares shenanigans around here. Don't bow da 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 dun dun dun. And then there's a rotten fish somewhere. So I can't use the conch shell at all, or the mollusks, or anything like that. So they will be going into the Wares. Don't bow da 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 da. I don't know about that. A pearl. Wow. Wow. And then I do have this. The iron flask, which I believe I could just throw. Oh, I have a severed arm. That's the Wares. Crazy. I think the last time I threw a severed arm, I had Scratch out, and he tried to fetch and ran into something explosive, which was tragic. Wah, wah. Neutralize the effect of all poisons. Let's send the arrow fire to Astarion. I shouldn't be holding on to any arrows, that's for sure. So I do have a lot of things for Wares. So let's circle back around. Circle round, bright eyes. Yeah, let's go ahead and circle around and head back up. Let's maybe make a surface trip here. Every now and then I fall apart. Actually, all the way south there might be something I haven't hit yet, so let's go that way. Yeah, what have we over here? Anybody, Okay. I have that now.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, I see it. Message in a bottle. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the Druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at us. I hope this can find you. Zevlor says you got lost and our old house is gone, but I read a book that says all rivers find their way into the Styx. When you get it, you can write me back in Baldur's Gate. Maybe come visit. I'll write again when I can get more paper. Donnie. Did that give me a quest? It's the head of the drow. It's a norm, forge. Special weapon, down our darkness, warranty, mushroom picker. Huh. So, I'm not sure what that initiated, but bow 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 bow. Message in a bottle. Bow 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 da 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 da. Okay. Bow down down bang bang. Oh, that doesn't seem to be working. Golem Priestess, Druidhausen, get the Yankee Crash. Let's see. Do 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 do.
Something over
Oh, would you look at that? Don't mind if I do. You think this one will have a couple of seashells in here? Would have liked to run tests on the seashells. Fish. Clamshell. Bottles. Not a lot in there either. There's a heavy chest over there. The Ecstasy of Murder? Hello? Oh, Poinsettias. Hey, Allie. What's going on, Double Alley? Look at me, I'm picking up 1 gold. I'm picking up 1 gold. I'm picking up 1 gold. Good morning. It is 7:29 in the PM, big dog. Although I understand it may be morning over there. Hello, good morning. I'm playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate before my beautiful girlfriend shows up. You're getting ready to go strawberry picking? That's very cute. I like that a lot. What is the, any occasion, or is it just cute? No, it's like 8:30 a.m. I think your clock's wrong. Once Baal's favor is quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable, for he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer in a moment of murder. It is said that in that instant, his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare. Until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you, initiates, the scroll contains a prayer, where you may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body. Ooh. Actually, it's 1:30 a.m. You realize it's Easter today? Well, that's cute. It's Easter tomorrow, round over here in these parts. I'm gonna go see my parents. We're gonna go say hi. How do I get over there? Let me visit. So I'm gonna say hi to my parents, swinging by. Starring. Where's gold? And so we're gonna go swing by my parents. That's gonna be really cool.
I want to have a word.
I want to have a word. Shadowheart? You want to talk to me? Where's the big exclamation point above your head? Katie's in chat somewhere. She's oh, it might be in the chat. I'm not sure, but she's gonna be there as well. Me and Chelsea swinging by tomorrow. Gonna all hang out. I think I'm gonna swing by early and I'm gonna fart. Yeah, it was a good one. I'm gonna take Chelsea for a walk in a nice park that I'm familiar with. And it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be sweet. One of my favorite little parks to go to, and an arboretum, perhaps. Let me skip that one. Don't wanna... Yeah. Message in a bottle. Bow, 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 down, down. I mean, yeah, you guys can swing by anytime, whatever. And then we're gonna jump over here. And then they're just not gonna show up, I guess. Oh. And then we're gonna slide on down here. And then, honestly, I've got so much, like, just... Do I long rest, or do I... As a German, I appreciate the dedication for walking. Well, we are having a nice time just, like, spending time outside. I'll be honest. She really enjoys spending time outside. She's, it's good for her mental health. It's something that's imperative for her, and, it's improved mine as well. I can't lie. It's something that's pretty important, so... My controller's starting to get a little bit of... stick drift here. Long rest. Oh, I can just do a long rest on this screen? I don't know I can do that. Oh, that just skips by the whole camp thing. Oh. Well, intriguing. Let's just auto-select from the bottom. This might get us fully wasted, is what it might do. I mean, I might as well, man. I have so many supplies, so after every encounter, I could probably just long rest. I was thinking about not, but I don't see the reason not to. You know what I mean? And everybody in our party is with me, right? Motherfucker. I need you guys to lock the fuck in here, dude. Can they just not make the jumps? What's going on? They can make the jumps just fine. They're just babies. Unbelievable, man. They're not gonna come over. Ugh, pain in my ass. Whatever, man. Yeah, they really want to hang out further. Yeah, are we good now?
So that's progress.
Goofy ass adventuring party. Alright. Alright. Okay. So, that was a fun little side adventure we went on. Computer, make everyone in the stream super gay and horny. Jarvis. Jarvis, jerking a little.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
What's going on, Gym Leader? Thanks for showing it on by. For a second, I thought my cat on my lap was going to leave so I could get my power bank to charge, which stood up and turned 180 degrees and slept again. Absolute cat behavior. Oh, no. Oh, no. Allie hasn't changed in any way. Oh, no. Every time I get a go live notification from Allie, it's like, I'm gonna deep throat another video game character. How about you? I'm like, how'd she put that in a go live notification? That's crazy. It's always something that's insane. I'm like, how did she get that past the filters? It's like, more like Cartho nasty. You know, that one wasn't as extreme. Okay, I'm built different. You got somebody on the inside. Okay, I'm gonna take this Underdark Dwergar boat.
A vessel wobbles on the
It's wobbling.
murky waters.
With the knowledge that Chelsea's probably arriving fairly soon here. So let's take me away. Take me away. You know, should I take this crew or should I take a different crew? Because we're doing really well. We could bring some other... let's take this crew. Let's get moving. It's kind of our A-team. Healer, caster, rogue, me. sharp rocks at the bottom. Oh, we have to do naval combat? I will throw motherfuckers into the water. Sup?
You, what are you doing on Geck's raft?
Well, I killed him. Oh, you're gonna hop over? That's a bad idea, big dog. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Where's Geck? Who are you?
Oh, God. BBC Bald Baddies Club? That's what BBC stands for? I'm sure. I'm sure. Here's the thing. He's got a parasite in him, clearly. If I push him into the water, I don't get the parasite. And I like to try to talk first. Honestly, a rare situation in which I may just try to use the parasite? What else could it stand for? I'm sure I don't know, Allie. I'm sure I couldn't say. I don't actually really like any of these options. I mean, I really like the pushing him into the water option. Nah, I'm gonna go... I think she wants these boots back, right?
Well, I'll be. You got them? The sergeant's been whining non-stop. What about Geck? Where's he at?
Oh, well, I killed him. Oh.
You don't know Geck? How'd you... Whatever. I don't care. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
So I haven't lied yet. Not explicitly. Ooh, buttery cookies. Yum. Who is that? This is a little bit more sophisticated than I thought it was gonna be. I'm interested. Whoever that goddess is, I'm interested.
Plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming.
You'll be plowed sideways? Whoa. Is that what we're doing? I wasn't aware we were being plowed sideways.
You shithead! Time you showed up. We got trouble.
Oh my god, what happened?
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rock fall.
The twat soul?
Than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Grayman? Another slave for the dig.
Huh. We are very well armored with clearly magical weapons. You, keep slaves here?
Deep gnomes, mostly. Easy to feed. Fat thumbs for digging.
That a problem for you?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is, actually. Yeah, I think there's a lot of different ways that you could play this. You could deceive your way in, probably. and you can goo not goo. What? There's a lot of different ways you could do this, which I think is very cool. But for me personally, I as a paladin, I feel like you can't just do the it's goon not hoon. That feels like a slur, dude. Yeah, man. I feel like that's the right thing to do. I'm sorry. Are there slaves here? Oh. Make that not the case, please. Oh, no? Okay, I'm going to beat you with a hammer. To bind another in slavery is abhorrent, as are you.
That right? And just what do...
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be... You're one of them cult
I really
freaks.
thought that was going to lead directly to combat.
Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
What the fuck would I... Why would I give you money, big dog? That's crazy. I'm not giving you any money.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Huh. Show a melon and we'll donate. Yeah, her melon's showing that big ass forehead. Charlatan, a friend to all. I don't think that that's... His approval fills me with shame. Gain access to Grimforge peacefully by lying to the Raft Patrol. I'll be honest, I didn't even lie. I said, I have boots. And they said, oh shit, you do. And then was like, what happened to this guy? And I went, who? And then I showed up and they went, we have slaves. And I said, I fucking hate you. And they said, okay, give me 100 gold. And I said, I'll kill you. And they said, I'm just fucking with you. I have no idea. I have no idea how this ended up being peaceful, dude. I'm blown away that I am not in combat at the moment. It's wild to me. Well, let's quick save it, I guess. I did not have to make a single roll at all. Let's read this battered note. Hey, brickheads! Slave grub in the right barrel, Rothschild in the left. Next of you shits I see flubberdates getting hot pepper up there sideways. On one side of this page, a hand-drawn map depicts a northern grotto bordering the Ebon Lake. An attacker's account marks the other. One of the drugning shrooms sensed us and split. Chunky one, too. Months worth of soup at least. The rest were too busy droning to put up a fuss. Near pays us, and I'm bolting for Mantle Dareth. Near pays us, and I'm bolting for Mantle Dareth. Thrin's orders be damned. They got eel steak, mineral meat, and top land food of all sort. Clan can't live on fungus alone. Interesting. Cleric of Ladiguer and a stone guard. Feel like starting up conversations is very likely to get somebody killed, but I'm gonna do it.
What are you looking at? Move.
Oh, alright.
Go on.
Go on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, and there's a sigil here and everything? Okay, so I'm in the Grim Forge.
Dead drow publicly displayed. The Dwergar is sending a message.
No, I haven't linked anything up at all. My external hard drive's still disconnected, so I haven't shifted any of the completed games over at all.
Let's keep your hands to yourself.
I did not mean to do that, I'll be honest. What's up, Merman?
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in.
Who hung these drow out to dry?
Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Where did the drow come from?
Caught them sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
I have a feeling that I will. At a later point. Oh, they're named. They named their spiders. A Zerkwood skiff. That's probably how I get out of here. It's the old escape plan. Holy shit. That is a lot of dead deep gnomes.
You ain't been the same since that rock slide.
Hey, are these dead slaves?
I say,
What's up with this?
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
You kill them?
Rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage.
Alright, well, some double iron doors there. That's interesting.
They'll let anyone in around here.
I'd really like to shove that guy into the lake. I think that'd be a lot of fun. That's locked. They would.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
me when you and
Hey, stick shit!
It's stick pick, you piss pot.
That's what I said. Stick shit.
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit. Fill her up.
Yeah, going on here?
Another stick shit.
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
I think we've found two Dwergar who are gonna get spit in their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
You disgust me, slaver. How do you live with yourself?
Comfortably. Figured it obvious. I'll kick up my feet, order a
Desteria
brew,
disapproves.
watch
What the fuck?
They'll complain, but I love it. I'm telling you.
I don't like your attitude.
And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit. Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
What a guy.
Piss off.
Don't need to be rude. I'm on your side.
My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as Near. So like I said, piss off.
I understand. Thola sent me to save you.
Fuller was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you?
I don't look...
Keep it low. Don't let them hear you.
Rosie would just say it really loud.
Why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
I don't know why they started calling me True Soul, bro.
Fine. Let's say I believe you. You want to kill these peckers. I'm not complaining. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell.
Well, well, well. Hells, hells, hells. What's behind this, you think?
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jacques?
No? So what?
So, if you're heading Moonrise way, you ain't getting far. Not without one of Nair's pixie lamps.
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
That seems like a mechanic. What are you talking about?
You daft. It's there in the name.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
I'm one of the reasons people fear the shadows, but even I'd rather investigate this moon lantern before going to the surface.
Yeah, seems like a good plan to me. Alright. Time to proceed. I'm starting to wonder if this is really something that we should hit after the camp. Because this is a whole fucking thing here, it looks like, that we're getting ourselves into. This might be the time to double back and actually do the camp. You know what I mean?
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
Because, like, this is a whole fucking thing that's going on here. I think the move here... might be to... because there's a sigil point right there. There's a lot of shenanigans going on, right? What if what we did was... hang on. This was not the easy way to go, was it? I don't think this was the easy way to go. Well, we already killed everything down here. And if we didn't, we are one-shotting stuff down here anyway, so... right? It's right over here. Yeah, the forge is right over there. Oh, there's still toxin on the ground, bro? Oh my god. Nerds stuck in a web. Alright. So... came in here, right? It's a quick save. So we could make something at the furnace. Hold on. Character sheet. No. Goblin's drawing, journal, oaths, notes, shipment orders, mad wizard, tattered scroll, great furnace of Grimforge, curled paper. I really don't remember. Icy crystal and icy metal, I thought, were, like, the things that you had to do. I straight up don't. No, hold on. They were like... Oh, it's this? Okay, it's the crystal, it's the metal, and it's like a... It's something else. That I hopefully didn't throw away somewhere. It's the crystal, and it's the metal. I don't know why they don't mark them as important things. Hang on, I need to... Crystal... Alright, next to each other? It's icy crystal, icy metal. Combined with an icy helve. Do I have that? I don't think I have that. Shit. No, I don't. But why did it trigger for me to come here like I did? No, this is not something I'm familiar with. I don't have this. Should I get about like a selenite outpost and shit? No, I don't have any of that. I don't think. I don't think. Do I? I've done a bunch of bullshit in this game and I can't remember. So location in the Underdark. No, none of this is familiar to me. Wilderness. Shattered Sanctum. Okay. No, this is... I don't have the third piece here. So... that is not something I can do quite yet. So... Oops. But... I do want to see if I can get over to the Goblin Camp. I might kind of head over in that direction. Let's see. I know I had thought about, like, bringing other people to the Goblin Camp, but, like... Do I have to go over and up? I think I do. At the level that I'm at, I don't know that I'm gonna have a huge problem here. I went to the bathroom once and we're somewhere entirely different. Okay, so the decision that I made was we were in the Underdark in that area, and there was a lot of it was way more detailed than I thought it was, right? And hang on, let me do a full new save. It was way more detailed than I thought it was. There was, like, a lot of stuff going on. I was asking around. There's, like, I'm friendly in that area. I really thought it was just going to be, like, a big battle. I was going to kill a thing and I was going to go back. But they were like, oh, you know, I'm in the camp and you have to, like, dig through a thing to get to the person, and then you might need to talk to that person to go and progress on and get up and, like, get a special thing to go through, like, death blight or something like that. Like, dark death or something. And I was like, this seems kind of like a whole thing, right? And we have already gone a long way out of our way in the Underdark, right? Because we were over in this area when we jumped off a bridge and went to, like, Auntie Ethel, right? And then went on our big adventure. So that would be my worry. Would be going on the big adventure and not getting back to what the kind of goal of what we were doing, which is the main game, because I know that we probably can get to a point where we just fully skip over this point. I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that we can actually do. So I want to make sure that Vaping Bin Thara. Sure, buddy. Alright, so I did a save. Hello, fine citizens.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Are we just all chill and friendly with each other?
A stranger in a fair camp. Not if you dare recoil if you must.
Hey, what's up, Volo?
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Rexlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filtheny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glad.
Boo, get off the stage. No, I'm giving him my attention.
You, move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick.
Worldly?
That friend of yours?
Certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin.
Damn, they are not happy with me.
Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Ragslin, we pray.
Bro is fumbling?
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Oh, look what you've done.
Look what I've done?
Of course, got wings.
The name's Griffin, idiot!
Level 1, level 2. There's an owlbear cub at this here camp here. What's going on?
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
All that and more.
And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing.
What? Well, that's not a chicken. That's an owlbear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
Okay, what's chicken chasing?
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird.
I think that this is cruel.
No skin off my arse. Just remember, you had the chance to be a part of something grand, and you walked away.
Fine. That's nothing. This is gonna be my night. Good. 10 cup.
Do I have... Oh, I long rested. I don't have, I speak with animals.
Mother gone. Hungry. New home? Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
One way or another.
If you fancy playing, talk to Crawler.
No, I don't want to play the Chase That Owlbear game, dude.
Hey!
Cool ass tattoos. I like the pink.
No way! I'm drinking!
Good for you. Bottoms up.
Yeah! Here's to the absolute!
Interesting. I wonder if there's anybody actually interesting to talk to here.
This ale tastes like hobgoblin spit. Who's been puking in the barrel?
Interesting. Interesting.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I?
They look fetching on you, big dog.
Stylish, ain't they? Nicked them off this dwarf we're cooking.
Alright, that's kind of fucked up. You make a habit of eating dwarves?
It's good meat, if you can get it. Better than bloody chicken, anyhow. Shame he was as poor as a chicken. Nothing in his pants except a couple of coins and some lousy poem.
I love poetry. Can I see?
Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be sending his last words.
Goblins, man.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. authority.
Just bullying him. Hey, waste your time. Dwarven poetry is worthless. Absolutely worthless. Right, Shadowheart? Right.
Really? Oh, shite. You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat.
Okay, I've received a dwarf's poem. Let's take a peek. Check out the inventory here. The eulogy for a Selûnite who died in the dark below. Notes about a door under the temple are written in the margins. Son of Selûnite fell here in the dark below, and we sealed his grave in her holy glow. May the full moon never touch the stars once more. May darkness never conquer the moon maiden's door. A note is scrawled in the margins. Found the door into the temple. Think the moon's turn, but which way? Cluster of stars and lunar phases are sketched beneath. Interesting. Find the night song. Oh, heavens.
Statue of Selûne. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. I know it's a nest for some filthy goblins.
Look at that.
Heretical symbols, of course.
Oh, what's going on?
You gotta listen to Crusher. He gets mad if you don't. Mad!
Gotta listen to Crusher, huh? What we got over here? Are these goblin kids? 4, 5, and 8. This ugly bastard's the first human I ever killed. Oh dear.
You could curdle warg milk with that ugly mug.
Thanks, big dog.
That's that of it, eh?
Just as I was saying. So I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. It's great. Whoa.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Keep walking. Interesting. I wonder what's on this side of ye old camp. I am really surprised that they just kind of let me walk in here. I really thought things would start exploding. Thought people were just gonna start attacking me. Huh. Alright. Full area? Nope. It feels like an elevator should be here or something, I don't know. Alright, so... Alright. Couple things we're gonna do here. First things first, let's hit that quick save. Okay, Chelsea says she's here a little after 8:30. She's got like 15 minutes. I don't necessarily want to like start a big combat or anything. So this might be a good place for me to wrap up here. This might be a good place for me to like hard save and call it here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We broke 40 hours and we're in the goblin camp. Perfect. But notably we are level 5, so although we have a lot of carry weight on us, what if we have a waypoint right here? What if first we traveled, dropped off all our gear, like sold all of it, and then
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
After we sold all our gear,
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
then we teleport back, because we are certainly going to pick up a lot of bullshit in that camp. Wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham.
Need anything else?
Of
course, but please.
Can I show you my wares? Oh my god, I've dropped off so much bullshit to him, dude. Holy moly. Haste, Firebolt, Fear, Dimension Door. Good heavens, dude. How much for all of my wares? 267. That's fine. 67. Perfect. You just kind of take all my bullshit there. +2 hide armor. Chain shirt. Yeah, there's just so much stuff. If I sold some stuff on accident, it was certainly to this guy. Which does make it easy if I need to buy something back, I suppose. Oh, look at all these books. So, I absolutely could buy something back if I fucked up, which is good. Hey, it's good to be consistent.
Sylvanus be with you.
Alright, so that, ideally, frees up some space. Yeah, we're under 100 now. That's nice. That's nice. Set the fucking... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got... Yeah, there's some cool stuff going on. And I think I was thinking about... or considering using... where deals an additional 1d4 damage with throw attacks and attacks me with improvised weapons. Because I don't use the missile staring thing very often. Like, I really don't. For whatever reason, it's just not something that pops up. But do I use that as much as I use throw weapons? I don't know. Now that I have multi-attack, maybe the throw weapon would be better. Because if that goes with the ring, a 1d4 bonus to throw damage, and another 1d4 bonus, so that's 2d4 to throw damage, so that's 2 to 8 extra damage. So you're guaranteeing at least 3 damage on thrown weapons if they hit. So at the least you're dealing... Yeah. It's like throwing a chair. Yeah, exactly. So, and like if I'm throwing with a weapon that I'm proficient in, which is all of these weapons, I have a +4 to it. So if I rolled all ones on all of them and I hit, I'm doing at least 7 damage, right? Because I'm rolling 3 dice and adding +4. So even just tossing a dagger, that's at least 7 damage, and then max you're dealing, that's 4 and 4 and 4 +4. So it's scale of 3 to 16 is kind of what you're looking at there. So it's not bad. It's like 3 to 12 and then +4. Or 2 to 12 +4, I guess. I don't know. I think it's 3 to 12 +4. But in any case, I mean, there's some serious... And then, I mean, I can... with the same action, I could throw something that has a d6 on it. It's pretty good. I mean, that's some serious damage I could put out, and it's better than using this by a lot. Like, it's better than shooting a light crossbow by, like, a significant margin. So that is, there's a lot to be said about that, to say. A lot to be said. I might as well unequip crossbow unless I'm doing like actual long range stuff. That's interesting. So let me port back over here. Then this other guy. Alright, so I got about 10 minutes or so until Chelsea shows up, allegedly, so let's go and resave the game here, and then I'll go ahead and wrap up. Ugh. Alright, everybody. Ugh. Because I don't know at what point combat would start to trigger here, so I don't necessarily want to do it, like, now, you know what I mean? Because that would be bad news. No, because I want to, I still have to go to the bathroom. And I don't necessarily want to be, I don't want to be pooping when my girlfriend gets here, you feel me? So, what's going on, everybody? VOD watchers, thank you so much for tuning in today. What a nice little, it ended up being like a 3-hour little shindig that we did here. The secret pooping phase? No, not necessarily. It's just, I don't necessarily want her to show up while I'm pooping, you know? Like, if it happens, it happens, but if you can avoid, like, you could be comfortable with somebody and still want to, like, be there to hug and kiss them at the door when they show up, you know what I mean? Like, she's got the keys, she can come in, but, well, she needs a hand with something. She goes, hey, what's going on? Oh, sorry. Pooping. Be easier for me to just not be pooping. Alright. We have a few people in here. Ugh. Oh, Rocky is also playing Baldur's Gate. I actually don't think I'm gonna raid though. I think I'm just gonna wrap up so I can head out. So, next stream when? Ugh, I don't know. Not tomorrow, almost certainly. Although I do get home tomorrow, but I don't know how tired I'm gonna be. Because I'm gonna hang out with my girlfriend, walk a bunch, hang out with my parents. And I don't know how long it's gonna take, so I probably won't be hanging out tomorrow because it's Easter stuff. No streams Monday because I don't stream on Monday, so maybe Tuesday. It's kind of what we're looking at. Possible Tuesday stream. Wednesday, no, I'm back at therapy on Wednesday. But the rest of the week is kind of looking open here. Except for the next 2 Sundays, probably 3 Sundays are kind of booked, so we'll see. So it's kind of what we're looking at. I should be present next week. Hopefully I'm getting fully recovered, but I appreciate everybody for tuning in on this kind of impromptu stream, and I will go ahead and see you next time. Love you. Bye bye.